knows what I'm doing. I know I'm not. But I'm here anyway. Hi, bro. Little insomniacs. His name is Pyra. We're playing more Tales of Berseria because that's what I have. Like, oh no, I gotta play more of this game that I like. Cool. Doing it again. There we go. Berseria just has a little issue. Select another screen. Just a little quirky like that. I'll find out, I guess. Oh, the expedition has returned. No.
Wow. They found a whole bunch.
He always sounds so thrilled. Predator discovered portrait of the 3 guardians. Why is there Sonic on the right? What the fuck happened here? Work of stained glass are obtained on Kanono Island, also known as the Island of 3 Seasons. Sorry, that I was tired. As it emits a subtle, soothing light. Yeah, so left is like a Siamese, the middle is like a anime mother waifu, and then the right is Sonic. Don't understand. Let's pick something else, like this. Now let's go save Eisen. I'm being stupid. Dumb man. A frog and a frog and a frog and a rock at the top of the sea. There's a frog and a frog and a frog and a rock at the top of the sea.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again. Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds
That's
like
called
hazing to me.
Exactly,
When
yes.
everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's
Called
a good
hazing.
thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it. You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
Oof.
What does that mean? Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood. What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from... I see. The sweet taste of another suffering.
And she gets it.
Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
This is the Goofy Brigade.
Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
A little bit of microphone peeking around.
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about.
Ugh! Miss Mogulu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Didn't realize this before, but Eleanor also has that going on. I mean, technically I do too, but that's because my teeth are too big. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to speak English with a muzzle? It's very hard. I could do a damn good job. Oi.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
I think she
He
liked
said
him.
someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
The Lothringen Tower is an old ruin north of the Fens of Nog to the west of the Bernac Plateau. Now the Abbey controls the place and won't let anyone near it. Miss Peppers are dealt with harshly. Honestly, she sounded too excited talking about Zavid, if you ask me. I suppose that's just my opinion.
On the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
Take a jump. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. There's a lily pads look like you can hop across them. At least they're big enough, not necessarily close enough, but... Picking up souls, picking up the souls. Gotta get more goofy costumes. Or a goofy brigade. Guess across the bridge? Yeah. I fought plenty of you already. Damn it.
I won't run away!
Oh, that was too late. Velvet. There we go.
Stop fooling around.
We only had half health. How does this keep happening?
Time to dish out spankings!
Spirit police! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Oh!
Here's your justice. Ooh, I'll take that actually.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Better watch your
Crush.
Well, that about does it.
I've also gone the wrong way. Damn it. Thought this was the right way. Oh, it's inevitable that I'll go the wrong way at some point. Look at the booger.
Everyone
I
ready
guess
to
I'll get
play?
the booger.
get any pity or
Yeah. Velvet edgy as always. It is odd that she is named Velvet. She is clearly the Queen of Edge.
What's wrong, Laphicet? I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Eifried. All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said.
Your D&D party
Start
breaks
talking
up.
with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Y'all need a good common goal. Or else the D&D party breaks up, and then what? No more D&D. Yeah, I was sad. Yesterday, we were going to be playing... It was either going to be more of our heart game, or we've also decided that if not everyone can make heart, we were going to start up a Starfinder game, which is like the sci-fi version of Pathfinder. AKA D&D's extra mathy cousin. Ooh, a big boy. Fuck him up. Oh, look at you. Oh, it's so cute. A little porcupine dog. Oh, I'm sad I gotta kill him. Anyway. Unfortunately, we just only had like 3 of us.
that about done.
Which meant it would have been 2 players and a DM, so that wasn't enough.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Breed wolf? Oh no. That's
But I'm this close. I won't miss.
that's definitely inspired some artwork, that's for sure.
Deception. No escape. Shooting star. Hurricane. No escape. Shooting.
No escape! No escape!
Point 3.
Better watch your step!
Watch you. I'll stop you.
Flip bomb! No escape!
Deception. No escape. Deception. Point 2.
Aroo.
Shooting star.
This is brutal. Oh, what do you mean you won't block?
Deception. Shooting star. Step 1.
Shooting stars doesn't mean you get to make a wish. No escape, no escape, no escape.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Each successful hit during a Mystic Earth portion is an exponential PG will be restored. Very cool, very cool. Yes, it seems Velvet and Rookrow have some overlapping moves. With a no escape, no escape. But like, we still know that Rookrow and Eisen are destined. I am sure after Eisen is done chasing after Zavid, Rookrow will have his time.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal pay!
Yeah.
Your style is really unique.
Shut up, Velvet.
I won't run away!
Wet seed? The thing is just weirdly saucy again. It's a little bit lewd, not gonna lie. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh no.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Oh no, I'm so sluggish. Okay. Oh, I forgot I just upgraded. Yeah. Unfortunately, not gonna be getting one of those anytime soon now. Lovely seashell just stuck in these rocks here. I even say stuck in the butt crack of the rock.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Scorp star? Yeah, sure, whatever. Keep forgetting that I need to just hold off on the devour move. Oh no. And
Try as they might, it won't change.
try as they might, then we are the more mighty. Look at him, just a little spiny boy. So cute. Ow. I was busy, Magalu. Very rude of you to interrupt. I hope we get to
We're
start
finished here.
Start
Let's
bringing
go.
at some point. This soul slurper. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, Magilu. What? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Huh. Soul slurper. It only makes sense. Magilu is a weirdo. I did it again. I made like a little rat person, a little rat technomancer. So, you know, like a little technological wizard, basically. And let me tell you, I'm still so close to changing my name to be Gidget and seeing how long it takes for somebody to figure out that I'm from the Rescue Rangers. I just wanna try. You know, I just wanna know. But then of course it would have to be like, oh, you're such a furry.
Come on, really?
I mean, no offense. Not into gadget.
Here I come.
Well,
Yeah, this
that
seems to
about
work a
does
lot
it.
better. To chain more combos, deal more damage. Or maybe it's just the wild nature of Berseria. Who knows? But also, look at this. Look at how pretty. Nice little pond. Get to cool off your feet. Big old lily pads. Oh, I love it. Love it. Nice and naturey. Oh, there he is.
Bison!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No, they were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this.
Or
If
why
he
you
didn't want
accepted.
my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifreed card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself.
Must be hard with only one
When I
eye.
met Ifreed, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
He's got a
Not if
friendship
he's going to
belt.
keep acting like this.
See that? 2 hands shaking is a friendship belt.
Well,
Oh no.
that's how it is.
What
I
was
don't
the
get-
point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Not only are they finishing each other's
Can't disagree
sentences,
there.
copying each other. Oh, gross. Must be insecure at this point. Poor guy.
Loringen Tower's a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life then.
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only 2 reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Yes.
Deviants
Yes,
like
they
you
are.
could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
I will say that there is clearly another thematic parallel here, where there is obviously the demons, you know, the Goofy Brigade here. They are like more of a symbol for chaos, and oh my goodness, look at this shit. The triple rainbow. Triple rainbow. A symbol of chaos and like free spirit. And obviously deeply connected to their emotions, while it's like the Exorcist and the Malachim, aside from Eisen and Laphicet, very logical, as they were speaking about earlier, as well as very reserved, which is basically all of Arthur's teaching, because, you know, if you get too wild and emotional, you become a demon.
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Zavid
Okay,
the naive.
so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
I am curious. I assume with Zavid, they're eventually going to... in the fact that he helped out the shepherd. And if that happens, then figure out where in the timeline we. Oh, also, the new Tales game. There's a new one. Of course there is. I have no idea when I'm gonna pick it up. Because, you know, that's just how I do. Just one white spot here. That's just how I roll. I'm always so far behind on any new game. But I will eventually play it. There's some intense geysers. Like, constantly spewing. Certainly don't look lewd in the slightest. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Ifrid let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Ifrid still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Ifrid's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Oh. Eleanor likes the lawless group.
Take a look at this.
Nice.
Nice! There's no better victory than a safe return.
Nerd.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
Not about the safe return, it's about the loot.
Scout ships.
Oh, I want this stuff.
Here I come! You won't get away!
Oops.
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
This works! Dragon! Devour! Dragon!
No escape! No escape!
Devour! I'll cut down anyone in my way!
No. But how do I go down? And get the bow wow. The bow wow.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cause and deflect! Lethal pay! Devour!
Feeling swell.
No, I'm
Guild
fine.
Keeper, Reeve of Flowers, Calcite Dagger. You sure they're not gonna be better than what we have got them with? Oh gods, no. Oh, absolute. No. No. The Bugs Bunny meme right here, just no.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrid, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrid wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrid? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
He's got a bad feeling. You can see he's got a bad feeling. Girl, what happened to you?
Victory is ours.
Poor Rokuro got stun locked there. And no. Couple places I think. Ah, this thing.
Don't waste my time.
What is it? Yeah. Look at me go, I've cracked the code and know exactly how to do now.
Well then, let's move on.
There's something I want to check. I have that one. Oh, I don't actually. I need to figure out what's the best way to make all these moves to each other. Because right now, the X water attack, that's a mess. Maybe instead it should be that. And I think so. Oh no, bro. Oh, I do have Shadow Fall. Now I got it twice. Hmm? Do you see that down there? Where it says like Searing Edge and hello there. Huh. I don't know what that means.
Time to dish out spankings.
Oh, you ruined it! You helicopter motherfucker.
Come on, really?
You also notice how cool anime is until everyone's shouting all of their attacks at once, and it's like splash, 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 splash. Look at this. Beautiful. Garish pink shirt. Implies superior attack power, which indeed grants its wearer. Ooh. Ooh, is the poor defense. Ooh. Hmm. Ew. mean, she kind of has become like our heavy attacker, but she get weak then. Fences are wide open. Sure, her. It's gonna be a little bit squishy. A little bit. This ain't a chest, though. And as we all know, Velvet cannot actually ignore a chest. That would be a crime. It would be criminal. I don't know why I keep looking. I know what it is.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal, carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Clear all! Got you! Sword and dragon! Take that! Devour! I get it! Sword and dragon! Black bolt! Got you! Sword and dragon! Black bolt! Take that! Devour! Here! Third next!
This is gonna be a big pain in the ass, isn't it? I'm gonna like upgrade all the Elmo shit, and I'm gonna have to have another fight again.
You too.
Look at him. The barrel for the warrior. Even his pattern after demon of sloth. And there's the water over there. That's good, y'all. Fudge. Yeah, she has quite a few. Damn it, Mike. Alright. Oh, you can't actually see a difference. I guess you can't with the other accessories. Everyone else, so. Yeah, okay. I'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Peach gel. Knock knock. Wait. Dude, that's not the way we're supposed to go. Okay. Let's go to Zavid first. Oh no, a Bow Wow. Bow Wow no. Rainbow Bow Wow no. Eh. That's a tower, alright.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
It's impossible to.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
I'm not too concerned. I can only be annoyed because I know that I'll be able to kick the ass of whoever is in there. Oh, that rock looked real flat for a second. Literally just didn't bother to finish the opposite side. I was like, why is it just shaved off back there? Anyway, I know I'll be able to kick the ass of whoever the fuck is in there. But the game is gonna give him plot armor and be like, remember, you can't get me, I'm much more powerful, I swear. I'm gonna say, no! Cheating. Cheating game. Lost again. Utilized fluid. Pretty. It's pretty and I like the music so far. Yeah. Yeah, remember when I thought that I had allergies? I'm pretty sure allergies have definitely upgraded into illness. I have to be careful I don't
Isaac,
lose my voice.
When and how did Ifrid disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Oh, Eleanor. I think you're about to actually turn traitor. Excuse me? Who is Jesusing on the cross over there? Oh. Let's see. Darwin,
I'll follow your
Eleanor.
orders.
Yeah. Look at eat, cook and eat. Oh. Yeah, let's just go with you.
One of my specialties. From
We're all
a long
fed.
time ago.
Potato salad. Game going? Oh, it's great. Oh.
Ifrid.
So, this is Von Ifrid.
Is it though?
Eisen, it's good to see you
Wait
again.
a minute.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
Same eyes as Avid.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
God, he's so piratey.
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother?
And a fucking anchor for an earring.
Yes, you told me that once. Eisen, why?
Got no brother.
I've got no brother.
Eh.
Enough of your tricks!
Wait a minute. I know this would do. Oh.
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
There's deep lore.
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I'm making a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Can't wait to murder an old man just for the old man to have plot armor and not die today.
What? Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's just a swell guy, isn't he?
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
Melchior the asshole, it would seem.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Oh, off he goes. You should be faster than that, Zafid. Come on.
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Okay. Earth gotta fucking ground him. Let's do
Why
it.
would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
So, yeah. What Melchior turned the not Ifrit into was also one of the shepherd's previous Molochs. Wait a minute. There we are. Yeah, and furthermore, it seems that Aizen actually knows who she is. The plot thickens. There's great lore here. Ooh, uh-oh. Spicy. Cannot see what is happening in the midst here.
Let's go! Let's go! You dead yet? Blades of wind, slice them!
Crash through!
Let's go! Pressure! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Ah, damn.
Running moon! Crash through!
Come on.
Crash through! Crash down!
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's still Earth. Can't you have a 1 HP? I was about to say, can't even see your goddamn health bar. Time to lay down and die. Oh, finally. Here we go. Just slog when you can't
Looks
claw.
like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Is it him
Are
though?
you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
Huh? Oh, come on. David!
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Yep.
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
Say goodbye to it.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
God damn it, Zavid. You let down the unit. Ooh, Rising Falcon. Provides the ability to trigger random poison-related skills. Oh. I got a new thing. Oh. Like a raptor. Ooh. I see. There it is.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them.
Up.
They can't have gotten
I
far.
would guess. They went over to the right. Picking up stuff though. You guys gonna wait. Like anything's gonna happen. Okay. So far, it seems like Zavid is saving the demons because Zavid knows that the demons are actually we're humans. And obviously, yeah, he's not a moiterer. So he's been trying to rescue them. Very likely put a stop to what the Abbey's doing. The Abbey is clearly encouraging demon blight. Trying to get more people infected. Sarah. Just to have people infected by demon blight, but I think it's probably an after effect of their real goal. No, it's the exact fucking same except more HP. Alright. Oh, can't go up that way. Well, guess they didn't go up. Such intense music for me to run up the wrong way. I'm really excited to see where this goes. Yoo-hoo. No, came here first. Halberd. Ooh. Ew. Oh, it's cool though. Slowing capability. Give it a chance. That shit. Which is her hat. I should probably also use up all the herbs I've been gathering. Oh, look at me. Picking up loot and shit while the bad guy is getting away. I mean, honestly, what am I gonna do? Got plot armor. Got merm. Actually, even this time he doesn't have plot armor. He got Savid. Savid be like, you can't murder. People die when they are killed. They really just fuck off out of the tower?
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is? As he left, he said, "My work here is done." The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah, my mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Ifrit away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard. Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Ifrit and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Ifrit knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
He's so sad.
Ifrit only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Ifrit. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Ifrit's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Ifrit, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Are they though?
Just like humans.
The bee is just more outwardly goofy.
Take a look at this.
Eisen is more goofy about treasure.
Scout ships.
History, I guess. I mean, he clearly wants to be a history buff, but he doesn't always get it right.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
He did.
That was...
Him.
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
It can
I
judge.
appreciate that you're trying
He's
to
an
console
asshole.
me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
He's an old, saggy asshole. Sorry for the imagery, but it's true. Oh, a thing. Some loot. Loot on a rock. Well. Now what? Go back to trying to find the lady? Lady that I fucking forgot about?
Show you the beauty of my spear work.
Oh, I forgot you were still. No, why not? Ow. That was rude.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's going on. Oh no.
I won't run away!
Oh. goddamn move.
Try as they might,
It's
it
quick
won't
indeed.
change.
I figured out a good formula and I just roll with it.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carving the flesh.
I don't know if you've seen any of this game fed, but essentially the way it... Oh. I forgot you can get detailed works. Essentially the way it goes is that the combat just oscillates wildly between sluggish and difficult to
Hey, is everyone alright?
equals 2 equals death, yes. Apropos.
Time to dish out spanking.
Rising Falcon!
I was gonna be so mad if he avoided me there.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
He's fine. Don't even worry about him, he's fine. I was just starting. Okay.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all. But do you know anything else about it, Rokuro?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
Persona.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
The adrenaline rush.
And it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Was Edge Girl Samurai a Mage Girl then? Oh, so yes, we've gotten some party upgrades. Goofy Brigade is full
May
roster.
I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Eisen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
Shh.
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicet's first crush, if you must know.
Oh,
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
the Umbrella Girl. That illusion made Eisen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild. And she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is...
Oh god, no.
a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name. Perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside.
And maybe
I thought she was going by a
somebody he
much
couldn't marry
darker
for some
path.
reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children. But they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Is this their idea of romance?
It's
In any case,
a story
beware
arc.
of girls, Laphicet.
Right.
You know, I did think that Eisen and her had the same kind of hair. I mean, they really do. It's pretty much the same color. It's even pretty much the same cut. But I thought, maybe it just means that it's gonna be like a little thematic. You know, for like a... There's somebody to talk to there. I don't know how to get down there. Maybe be a little thematic between like, Earth-centered Moloch. or Seraphim, depending on which game you pick. But if they do have the same hair, I honestly can't remember if they have the same eye color. It's been a while since I played the game. Wait, they could be siblings. I mean, Aizen said that he didn't have a brother. Doesn't mean that he didn't have a sister. And if so, I'm pretty sure she's the older sister. Because, I mean, that's just how anime do. Alright, that's gonna be a whole thing. Probably come back to this at some point. Oh god, they just respawn so quickly. Oh no, don't get me. Oh no. There's a lot of cogs turning, a lot of yarns beginning to unravel. They've set all the dominoes. Thing is, they've set up the dominoes in very specific patterns, so parts will knock down before others. And they've begun unraveling it all. Filling.
I'm ready for this.
Rising Falcon, here! Shadow Flow! Finish! Already Rising Falcon! Shadow Flow!
Oh, come on, Velvet. Pushed it 30 fucking times. Damn. You calling out a labyrinth of razor blades? An edge maze. Instead of an edge mage. Ah, god damn it.
Well, that about does it.
I roll it. Here. You go.
Yeah, my time to...
Yes. Get him.
Always ready to fight.
You won't get away. No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved in the flesh. Lethal pain! Clear off! Got you!
Oh, it's going well, Hat. You did miss some relationship drama. Aizen's ex showed up. Aizen chased after the ex, and like there was a big to-do, a big fight, but they were also real cute. Rokuo got a little jealous because, you know, they were finishing each other's sentences and like copying each other.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Oh no, indeed. Rokuo was very happy to see the guy go.
Time to dish out spankings.
Rising Falcon!
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss!
And to be fair, there is a reason that Aizen and Zavid are exes. It's because Zavid is not edgy enough for Aizen. He won't even kill anything. Like, ugh. What a nerd. Too scared to murder. This brings a tear to your eye.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Gleaming daggers appear short swords that can reflect the light to impair vision to novice wielders. As well as fluoride daggers, pair of short swords that use fluoride as a mana catalyst. I bet you they're both junk. Oh, those are some thick boys. Trying to see the symbols that are on there. Oh no, they're still plus signs. I was like, are they battery? Because it kind of looks like battery. I expect to see like plus and minus symbols. And that's how it blinds you. Literally flashes people. Rocco, no, don't flash the people. Would you like blades? Put blades on your blades. Ooh. Fluorite stuff is pretty. Nice and lovely blue color. Too bad it fucking sucks. Look at that. It drops the art attack by over 100. Literally over 100. 100 and, like, almost 120. Good God. It's just gonna have to get upgraded, seriously. I guess Rokoro's supposed to be a physical attacker more than, like, magical attacker, but that's... No! My pockets are full of fluid. Ew.
Don't waste
That
my
one's
time.
gross. Ow, Velvet Beast.
Its guardian was...
Spaghetti sauce just flooding out of my pockets. I got no pasta for all the sauce. Yeah, don't stop. Ah, ruin the combo.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
It's true, there's never enough spaghetti. There's both never enough and then simultaneously far too much. Oh, well, look.
Whoa!
Oh,
Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernak Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational.
At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the
ooh,
geyser.
pre-cooked dinner.
Way.
That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but
With the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Exactly.
Magulo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
Free
People
seafood
say that all
velvet.
the time.
I mean, honestly, that's why people like urchins so much, because they're just so well seasoned from the salt and other sorts of gunk that you pick up from the ocean, that they're literally just pre-seasoned. That's why they taste so damn good. The forbidden second option. Psh, education. Not too impressive. Apparently there's just a guy. Oh no, that's what it was. Was trying to give me a little indication of some, I guess you'd call it location? Location? Oh wait, I've lost the word. I literally just had it. Exposition. Location exposition. I apparently did not get close enough to the certain spot. Oh well. We have obtained the lore. Oh wait. Save the cats. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I got enough to save the cats. Yep. It'll stay stuck in there. Education. Education is a lack of elimination. My cats is gonna remain in there forever because I'm not gonna fucking remember to come back for it. Oh. Kill the cats. You're good, cat's bad. Nobody likes the cats. Although it has been deemed that Bienfu is worse than the cats. Just as a whole. Just in general. You can... Oh no!
I'll finish this now.
Come on. Okay. Far, far worse. Well, you know what, Hat? The good news is you came in just late enough that you missed the Bienfu cutscene. So he probably won't show up again for a while.
Well, that about does it.
I don't even know what I got. I just started skip. Should save though. I forgot to last time. Save. Oh, thank the gods. The one mercy. Okay. So here's a potentially controversial question. Who's everybody's favorite character so far? I think... I mean, shit. Call me out on it, but I think Muggy Lou's my favorite. She's just so fucking funny, just all the time. A tricky one indeed.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
It's in a book.
It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book.
Videl? Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
That's
yeah,
rude.
Sure, I guess.
Must have been that nerd I found. They're all a lot more likable than I thought they would be. I will admit, the Tales games are pretty good at making very likable characters. Arguably... Well, out of the 3 that I played, only one is not as likable.
My book! Where could I have left it?
But he did wind up being a good character.
Are you
Promise.
Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
Do you have a soul?
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Nerd.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I
Oh,
grow
the
up, I
friends.
want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
God, it's like Soray's been reborn.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
We're the friends.
Look at those two. All worked up over an old book.
2 nerds, great friends.
My little brother was just like that too. Luffy and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Well, we don't stand out that... Oh, okay. Oh no. Kid just took in a whole troop of
Vidal,
air
have you seen
duels.
anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
He dead, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
You murdered him dead. No, you turned him into a demon. Call you heartless, but I bet you don't even know. You're too far down the ladder.
Thanks for your help, Vidal.
Vidal, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
Yo,
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret.
I still look soulless.
This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you
Oh,
what
dear.
it is.
That's really nice of you, Vidal. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
Angst and tragic backstory.
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodacian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Vidal's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid.
Nerd.
I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Vidal.
Laffy used to read books intently like that, too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laffy, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
Sure is a nice day for some edge. Mega Elixir, huh? Oh, this is not an Alpha
Take a look
Elixir.
at this.
Alpha Elixir just sounds like fucking steroid.
Well.
Steroids
Now
mixed
here's a
with
fine haul.
insecurity, I should say. That's how you get an Alpha Elixir.
Scout ship setting sail.
Luffy said used to like nice days. They'd have burned something. Like Bienfu. Burn down the Bienfu. Guess I'm still missing oh. Still full. Alright. Pointless. Useless. Yep. I can walk right by them. They won't see me. They don't look that hard. You should probably stop wearing those helmets because they clearly can't see anything. I'm just saying. Oh, there's more of them. Didn't notice me. We're like super subtle, you know? Skies plus 20. Ooh, a potato. There sure are a lot of exorcists around all of a sudden. Did something happen? I haven't heard anything. I know we need them around, but they make the place so stuffy it's hard to breathe.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island, and let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification
dun.
the Abbey uses
Gooey
to help
stuff.
inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Loot.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
Ew. Now go to Class 4 Administrative Zone. With the gooey stuff. I was so swampy, my mind was like mud. Still feeling bogged down by all that mire. Now look at you and all your puns. Cute. Guess I don't need to save, but...
Demons! There's more of them! A whole band of them rampaging through Roark Forest!
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more! And they're still on the loose! A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
I'll be sure to keep my eye out for all them demons. Those exorcists need to work hard, so let's fill their bellies with the sea's bounty. We'll give them yellowtail, bullhead, and kingfish, and puffer, and stonefish, and blue-ringed octopus. Wait a minute. I think I should become an exorcist. All you have to do is order Malakim to fight, right? I'm gonna teach you dog tricks. Yeah, it's a great idea. Sit, Malakim, sit. Good boy. I mean, I'm sure some Malakim like that, you know? Everybody's got their thing. Ain't no shame. I mean, there's a little bit of shame, but...
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry.
Brought him back.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
Lucky Luke.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen... You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir.
We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
They're also a
worse
bunch of
out
nerds. They're a bunch of nerds pretending they're jocks. They're trying to pretend that they're swim team jocks, but they're still nerds. Wait. No, I'm not gonna go. I'll find it in the next city. And if not, I'll just keep accumulating the bounty. Oh look. They're all just hanging out there, having a few. Sound let Homo worked. Everyone is shipshape. We won't forget the favor you did us here. Yarr. Oh, I already talked to you. Oh god. Apparently I can't talk to this guy. Niall's one thing, but Kurogane too? He falls, he'll drown. So throw him back in. He's having a good time. Aye. Without a face, you can tell. I mean, that begs the question. He doesn't have a face. I don't think he can actually drown. He probably doesn't even have lungs. Crew is back and meaner than ever. To Esau we sail. There we go. I guess we'll try. I think something intervened.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
She only feels edge.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
No.
Mogilu, quit giving Loffies that confusing thoughts.
Thank you.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
Villain. Absolute villain.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
Eleanor shifted from neutral good
dismissed.
to pure
That
neutral.
knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa, easy there. Just asking.
Sorry, I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah, just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah, tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
She hates and loves him so much. I mean, who doesn't like Rokuro? He's a big himbo after all, or nothing. He is off the market, but she can still admire.
What is that?
That's called a pangyon, a type of bird native to this area.
It's a parrot, penguin, mermaid thing.
Pangyon.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Oh, like Magilu.
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Less fun Magilu.
So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor?
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Look at them. Stood together.
Grown woman.
Adorable.
Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Ooh. Getting called out.
Good question.
Gestures are like that.
Simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Shots fired. Every gesture's like never express their real feeling. Just enjoy making others laugh. I do feel a beach episode coming on. We'll see. Well, the fisherman told me he saw an octopus eating a whale. An octopus has been a demon, which means demon bite has spread to the sea. That's it. He's just like, there's a kraken out there eating the whales. Shoot. Whale, shoot. Excuse me, have you heard of a woman named Grimoire? Grimoire? Can't say I have. Doesn't sound like a Southgan name. She's on this island? Is this your first time in Southgan? You need to protect your skin from the sun or you'll be sorry. I guess he's not wrong. If she was a human. Thanks for the warning. Amploon slash beat?
I'm ready for this.
Oh.
Huh. Ha! Blade, pierce true! Maelstrom! Fake, pierce!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Fake, running down! Holy serpent! Here it comes! Fake, here it comes! Blade, pierce true!
Oh, that's all.
This fight is over!
Yeah, okay. There. There's fire pew. I like that too shabby. Take this for warm but oh no. Oh no. I oh my god. I have to. Oh my god. Squeak says run. No. Well, veteran, I see you love this. Naturally, how could you not? Heron. Oh no, no, no. Just imagine this coming at you. Creature. Full sprint. I went off this ride. Never. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to play all the games. Because I think I have to dress up everyone as the water. My Father's Day, Southgate was a paradise. All you needed to do was fish. Now, we're crossed between demons on one front and exorcist rules on the others. My generation missed out on a good life. They always say the old generation. But it's a lie, mate. It's a lie. Oh, you're Northerners? Welcome to Eastside. How could you possibly tell? Blend in so well with everyone. But look at this guy, he's just... What the fuck am I looking at? He's a bad parrot penguin. What the fuck? Alien is made up of hundreds of tropical islands. Before each island had its own town and culture, but Demon Blight took most of them from us. Oh, but don't worry, there are lots of exorcists here on the island to keep us safe. Go for the night, good night, Fed. I hope to see you tonight in your dreams. Oh god, this would be Envu's voice, could you imagine? Awful. Oh, what up, guy? Halt. You're a suspicious looking lot. Me? Moi? Suspicious? Impossible. Gonna need some identification. If it's a travel permit you want, we've got one. Leave that here. I'll give you this menagerie, huh? I very well. But I'll warn you that you should be careful how you dress, even if you're entertainers. What? Get out of here. Don't come back. Trying to ruin my delightful stream of this creature. I'm running around having a beach episode. You didn't have an exorcist with you. I'd have to take you in for questioning. You're entirely correct. I will make sure they understand. Don't kill that edgy vibe. Look at this. Possibly ruin. Damn bot. Garlic on a flour sack. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. The badonkabonk is too big to fit through. Gotta go around. Huh. Now, the palm tree is pretty, but it does kinda look like it's drying out. Some water. You can help with that. I'm a water Norman. Oh my god. You know what this is? This is literally the equivalent of having a furry just running around your beach. Dressed in like their bright neon dog costume. Sand everywhere. Damn. It sucks. Terrible. Tap, tippy tap, tippy tap. Oh. Branch. At least the lovely seashell makes sense here. Hello, sir, working on a boat. I hope I don't disturb you.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgan. A Midgan craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgan and Southgan, and the age of exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgan declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough, It was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgand emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still like to joke about it. They'd say, age of exploration, more like age of exploitation.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but...
See, I also thought that
scene
sounded weird.
Laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it shenanigans.
Shenanigans. This must have been a really fun place.
Get out of here. Yeah, it is Furry Hell, and Furry Hell. No, it's Furry Beach in Sandy Hill. No, yeah, this would be terrible. The only way it would be acceptable. Pants and socks were all like a one-piece. I guess it is. I guess it is a one-piece suit. You'll only imagine like fluff getting clogged with sand. Especially when you get soggy here. But aside from our Norman, the ocean is lovely. Delightful. And in Velvet. There shall be no shenanigan puns here. Not to this day. My little tail's coin is just tucked away right in there. That's my prize, harassing people for information dressed up as this. Okay, sure. At the cathedral, a man once told me he lost his little brother to 12-year sickness when they were boys. 12-year sickness? No cure for that. Some say you're born with it. Others say it's a curse that falls on those who have something inhuman. A curse? Is that really true? Eh, don't worry. Very rare condition. Only 1 in tens of thousands of people will get it. You should be more concerned about demon blood. This lady really wants to sell her fish. Like, really badly. Very important you buy the fish. Fish. So mellow and nice here. Can't wait for us to just muck it all up. Dragging demons and exorcists in. There's gonna be a big war. Oh yeah. Do you know a woman named Grimoire? She's got a listless, aristocratic air about her. Like a noble woman in her twilight. I don't know her, sorry, but I'll tell you one thing. A boy your age shouldn't talk like that. Careful your tongue doesn't get you burned. Alright. I'm sorry. Not speak that way to my son, or me, ever again, sir. I will find you. I will be there. When you sleep, look in the mirror. Like, oh. Oh, it's a church. You dress very appropriately for church. Yes. Well, it's not like Velvet's street clothes are appropriate for church either. I had a twin brother that died when I was little. Been 60 years since he passed. I still pray that his soul rests peaceful. You have my condolences. Was it an accident? No, it was murder. Me. Starving, you don't understand. And he took my only pineapple. Had to cut him down. He heard the voice of the sea and the wind, but I never could. He was always such a pure boy. I'm only a partial boy. Somewhere in the middle, you know? Or do you know what you're saying anymore? No, not really. My grandmother told me there were once many Empyreans. A Mendok, ruler of water, Musafe, bearer of the flame, Eumacia, Guardian of Earth. Yanoa, Will of the Wind. That's kind of confusing. Wait, what is the Nomiad associated with? Definabe. I guess a Nomiad could be associated with a spirit. You know, actually, it's associated with sacrifice. Children specific. Please bless me with large hauls, safe voyages, a happy home, freedom from disease, financial stability, and whatever else comes to mind. Thank you. Ooh, you shouldn't ask for that last part. You're definitely gonna get hit with a plague.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Rude.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest,
Excuse
your
you?
hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
I am a
Say that
furry
again.
mascot.
Exactly
Wrong with you?
what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done.
Yes, confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorius.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
He's literally just like, you're dressed too scantily, and Velvet's just like, let me actually tell you about the war crime.
Come, sinner!
Oh no.
Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No, it is you who
People,
has
but how
captured
dare
my
you.
devotion, my darling. There's no one else I want but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush. I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
Oh, Monkey Lou.
I don't...
Very
Those
sinful.
were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying! To a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin! Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you!
You know, the nice thing is that, just like with Jesus, if you accept a Nominat into your heart, it doesn't matter what sort of war crimes that you've committed, the Nominat will forgive you and you'll be A-okay.
Scout ship setting.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son, you must be mistaken, for I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh
think he'd give up
heavily
by now.
upon your heart.
Clearly
But
this
it's
isn't
not
going
too
well
late
for him.
for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No, all I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Ah, and what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Oof.
Yes, I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
You're put in your place, holy man, by a demon, though. Oof. Who cares about war crimes? Your trip is sinful? How dare you? Look. This face is adorable. Perhaps people really are incapable of understanding one another. I mean, most of these aren't people that you're talking to, but... Love the little angsty brigade. Oh, can't actually get in there. Where else do I go? Oh, there's some up this way. Let's go this way. Ooh, more loot. I'm looking for a lady called Grimoire. Does the name ring any bells? Huh? I don't know her. And let's face it, your pickup line needs some work. If you're gonna have to work harder than that if you want to catch my... Well, at least I found a woman with some taste. Aizen, are you still trying to make Rokuro jealous? You can't keep playing these games, boy. He's living freely in Southgate. The Abbey's rules really chafe. But if you think about it another way, it's a good chance to make bad habits. Like how we can't just dive into the sea naked. Now we have to warm up and put on swimsuits. Terrible. Just ripping the freedom right out of your hands.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Mogula, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes. I'll try to make you proud, sister.
Hey yo. And I didn't know you liked them pure.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
Not yet.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Mogulu.
Yeah, come on now,
myself.
girl. Don't torture her.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk
bad
before
idea.
bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But?
watch out for the older girls.
Ooh.
Huh?
Getting weird. A little bit weird.
Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Yeah, they're both weird himbos.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Lavisette, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Lavisette. Moloch
Weird,
just
jealous look
tools
there.
to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malachim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
Your choices are slim pickings there, kiddo. Oscar. There, I guess. How do I get down there? This way. Can't. Well then, suppose I have to get loot. Dismay.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminoch, the Empyrean of
Aminoch.
water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminoch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Meanwhile, the two older brother figures are arguing over beetles and secretly making out. I mean, did you see them? They both exited the ship together. They were the last two there. Oh, yeah. They were definitely sneaking off for a little canoodling. Bottle. You plan to be a fisherman when you're older, do you? Nope. I'm gonna captain my own ship. Don't be daft. Every fisherman has a captain. Even if his ship is a bit small. It was, training. I told you I had to get better at using my swords. Oh, Rokuro, no. Meanwhile, Aizen's just like, oh, yeah, I was just exercising my hands. That's all. Oh, the Goofy Brigade. Oh my lord. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just gonna take this and... doomed to pick me to death. Like a scene straight out of... honestly, it kind of reminded me of Don't Starve. Steal a Bengal egg and... probably dead. It does not look comfortable to sit on. Killer Beach, I guess, I don't know how to pronounce half these names. Macular Beach is through that gate. It used to be a paradise for penguins and visitors alike. Now it's a place where demons stalk visitors and send them to paradise. You plan on passing through? Tread carefully. I ain't scared of no demon. The ocean's been receding bit by bit for 10 years, and currents don't have the pull that they used to. Almost like nature's power is dwindling. I don't like it one bit. Do you think it could be Aminoch's curse on us? The curse of receding waters. It's probably just Aminoch's hairline receding. Totally makes sense. Okay. Time for one more cutscene. One more inevitable cutscene. Do you hear about Haria Village? That's a real nasty demon over there. Even the exorcists aren't able to handle it. Weren't they the ones who disobeyed the Abbey and kept worshipping their old gods? Sounds like they got what was coming to them. Rude. What's up, guy? Buddy?
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man.
Oh no.
That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Amenochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like... And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere!
Well, maybe she'll be much calmer than... Excuse me. Yeah, I'll go with that. Ooh. Do you say? Do wish this game had an option where whenever you buy like equipment, it would be like, wanna equip all your shit? Yes. The beach episode. Featuring Bienfu Squared. Can you handle it? I'm gonna do that for Rokuro because he hasn't upgraded in a while. Looks very nice. And doesn't. T. That too. Lots of amphibious equipment. No. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't prepared. Yours. Yeah, that one. What was this? Ooh. Basically the helmet is just silver instead of gold. Cool. What else? Don't. Wait. Enhance. Where the fuck do you get gold scraps, to be honest? I clearly need, like, more expensive shit. Yeah, back. Guess I should keep those. see, what else do I have to be too much of? Well, I guess probably, yeah. No. Oh. Lots of fakes. Actual ones are worth a lot. Sea monster matter. Maybe I actually want to keep it. No. Okay. We're good for now. A little sniffly, but otherwise, we're good. Yes. And go back and have a little chat, it looks like. Damn, it is up above. Yeah, dang it. No. In the house, maybe? Can't get in there. It's definitely under the pier. Oh, cripes. Things seem happening up. Oh, I got it.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember
I'm
right,
concerned.
it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
What?
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons.
What?
Whole watermelons.
That sounds terrible.
Throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Also sounds like hazing.
Things are as hard as rocks!
Deadly.
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now,
Yeah?
every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
I'm still
Having
going,
the
covert.
courage to say no to something you don't feel is
Hello.
right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
Congrats, buddy.
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Look at my beautiful new outfit. Like it, covert? I'm the star of the show. Becoming an adult is too much hard work. I mean, he's not wrong. My boy has more of a concern. You know, he could get a coconut thrown at him and die. Just saying. One coconut to the head and he expired. Ripperonis. Squeak, squeak. Here. Not much. Can't really go exploring anywhere. He's right, simply because you're in a plush suit. I was talking about how this is basically just a neon furry coming up to you and being like, I'm looking for this girl. Have you seen this girl? Do you know where this girl is? I'm looking for a girl. It's just so super normal. Alright, time to explore the world. And find BN2.
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
I'm gonna fight this in the suit.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay.
Double haze! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
I wouldn't tell you, even if I knew.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain!
Okay, color. Oops.
See this? Double haze!
I still need a lot of training.
Is training hard?
I mean, maybe. I am a mighty Norman warrior. Oh, that was easy.
It's over, right?
Glory to back. I see it all the time and I'm still not prepared. Just so silly looking. What is that? Sand mole? Okay, it's like a tiny version of the fire photo, right? That's a real one? Aww. Forging friendships in real life. Well, online, but...
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Take a look at this.
What I get? Don't know what fortune telling does. Bird's a little confused.
On to battle.
Peacock, you say? No. You have no HP.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
That really is in every stream. Like, I think he just starts out lurking in mine, and eventually he'll just be like, edge. Or if it's not edge, the Aizen Rokuro little relationship will bring him out. Wait, that's not... It is true though, I'm not even sure if Hat sleeps at this point. If he does, it's only occasionally.
Always ready to fight.
Oops, I did the wrong thing.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
You work from home a lot? Oh, that's kind of nice though. Oh, I missed. On Pacific time.
Really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Crazy to loser, miss most streams, fool. But still, I mean, I'm the same, unfortunately. Really can't visit most people's streams because they're usually streaming while I'm at the day job.
On to battle.
I'll occasionally to see them. Oh yeah, work is lame. A loser. Best coast is just best coast. Ah. Yeah. Oh. All these streams keep me from dying of boredom. I mean, that's fair. Oh, this is gonna be slow. Maybe I just bring out ice instead. There we go.
Victory is ours.
Does element poison? This is water element ailment. Water element ailment. The cause damage over time and causes one attack to be more easily guarded. While poison HP cannot be restored, and poison cannot damage cannot cause KO. Water resistant enemies can be poisoned, but enemies inflicted reduce our defense are 4 times more susceptible to being poisoned. Ooh, a pretty cool. What a wonderful beach episode. Yeah, I can't blame you, Hat. Video game stream's gonna be better than, like, most TV anymore. On nights when I'm not working night shift, they're great for falling asleep. Y'all soothing folk. That is untrue, but to each their own, I suppose. Kill the sand monster.
Guess it's time to fight. Rising Falcon!
Quick. Yeah.
I did
Nice.
good, didn't I?
You know, I will say though, on like nights where I really can't sleep, there's a little crab here. Look at him, little crabby boy. I'll play like there's like certain videos that I really like because they are just genuinely relaxing, which is very odd. Or I shouldn't say odd. I lost my train of thought for a second. What I wanted to say is it's annoying because since their videos on YouTube, they come with ads. You know, there's nothing wrong with supporting the creators through ads. It's just the fact that they're not enjoyable while trying to sleep. There we go. Gameplay is shockingly good as background noise. You know, it can be, yeah, as long as it's not too loud.
Hey, is everyone alright?
I guess that's why a lot of people like the lo-fi videos and such. And that's gonna be very useful. But it's just the ads. I don't need to hear the same native body wash ad like 5 times in a row. That's not the kind of shit I want to memorize in my sleep. I watch
You're just
Maxor
lucky I made it
when I'm not
quick.
working in Shay's community and the ads suck.
Yeah.
This is the only I need.
There are things worse than death.
Don't waste my time.
And you know, good on the creator. Go make your money, honey. Get that bag. Whatever. It's just YouTube gets some variety at bare minimum, and just some of the worst ones is like the small sellers that I follow. Like I like Ludified clothing. Not sponsored. I just genuinely like it. I think they're very cool designs and everything. But they use the exact same music, the exact same fucking song, and even the same format as Blue Land will, like the Blue Land cleaning supplies. I know because those ads play a lot. Because I bought stuff from both of those sites, so they're always playing. It's the same fucking ad, just the different products. Stop the madness.
Everyone ready to play?
That is the song that plays when my psyche will finally break. Nope, still wild.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Well, that about
It
does
is
it.
bad. But you know what? It's not bad enough to make me pay for YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube, I'll never pay for you. Entirety of hell will freeze before I pay for YouTube. But honestly,
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
Oh.
I'll tell you anything.
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No, that's not possible. You mustn't remove the ribbon. Why not? That's another thing I can't say.
It's all cans with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim.
he's actually gonna go off.
Other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces.
You block looks for you.
Drawing out and heightening the
Firefox.
abilities of others.
Ain't paying for shit.
Convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
At frothing at the mouth.
We Norman hate being called that.
Just wanting to smite Bienfu.
for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that.
Danny DeVito and Helium. I don't know, even Danny DeVito has some charm about it. Bienfu is perverted old man, disguised as what is supposed to be the cute mascot. It's somehow worse than Navi. Somehow. Oh, I don't have enough. Damn. What she? Right.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Covert is like the knockoff Morgana. Begin for my rum ham.
Don't get careless.
I guess it's true. Happy Info really is like your nemesis. Even has like this big old top hat to try and compete with you. Come on, Rockwell. You got this. Oh, hate him more now. Oh, it's gonna get spicy. Oh, it's a different kind of Queen Bee. Okay. Ow. Was it? Right. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think I like how this flows better. Come on. Ow. Girl. Girl, just do the thing. There we go. You're inebriated, Covert? No. That's okay. It's okay to do it occasionally. You're fine, Eisen. Don't even worry about it. Actually, Eisen, you'd do better if you'd actually just use your ability. Boop, 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 boop. That'd be... Whoa.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
There he goes.
You're wide open. Let's go. How's that? Smash them.
Oh, so slow. Help. Oh, come on. There we are. Used to be.
I wish I had power like that.
Cruises drop rates were 1% when carrying less than 100 pieces of equipment on hard mode or higher. I mean, that's impossible. I pick up everything. Huh? Oh. Being safe, chilling, stream humans, stream Anthem till you fall asleep. Just on stream, just pass out. Maybe not that. Yeah, I almost didn't stream tonight because I could feel like another headache building while I was watching Shays. And I was like, man, I don't know if I wanna. And I thought about it, I was just like, I'm gonna get drunk tomorrow more than likely, and I probably won't stream then. But also, now that this has become more of a, like, routine for me, I feel worse when I don't stream. I was like, fuck it. It's not impossible. Also, I should put his VOD on tomorrow morning. There you go. He started up a new game. Never heard of it before, but it did remind me a little bit of Battle Brothers. Cool.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm.
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So
Instrumental
they
to the
lay
species.
eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh,
Caviar?
so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich pangan thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
I think 2 of them just became vegans. I'll sleep while gaming all the time. Yeah, go check it out. Yeah, it looked neat. Apparently there's not a lot of coverage on it though. I don't know if that's because it's new or because it's just not as popular. The name is pretty horrible. Terrible connotations, but I guess it's better than like only eating the young or like eating the parents and leaving the young. There's layers of terrible to it. Opposite asking the big grown-up questions though. Oh dear, oh dear. Oi. Oh. Damn.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Jupiter satchel bag that won't be snatched away by any gust of wind. Is it heavy? Is that why you said that? Yeah. A coconut? Coconut there.
Here I come.
Must have been a recent hazing, adult ceremony on the beach. Oh no, you got me. Kill it. Kill it dead. Kill it dead. Oh shit. You're a rude bitch. Oh, brutality.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Find an order!
I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Hey. I think we're a reckless bunch of people. I don't think they're really gonna care if you misuse power. Guidance. But funny enough, almost all my stream viewers were Psychedelic Cult viewers. Interesting to see if they'll watch me play a different game. Yeah, don't see why not. People find stuff like that pretty entertaining, enjoyable. If you want covert, you can also advertise your stream in my Guilded. I think it's the second circle where you're able to post media and stuff like that. Look, I'm not good at social media, I forget things. I'm still kind of like one of those people where it's like, I don't grasp the follow for follow thing, because I'm just like, why is it that you need to trap people into following you? People should just be able to follow who they like, right? But I've come to understand that the follow for follow isn't so much about forcing somebody to follow. It's more about hey, I followed you, we have similar interests, follow me back, and we'll be able to spread the news about what we do. And assume we have permissions? No, you do. As long as you're not linking to weird shit. It's an 18 plus server place. Hey, we don't need unsolicited things, That's usually for DM only conversations. It's also just because obviously my guild does not have the same pull and attention as like Shay's does. You know, if you want to grow,
do have a peculiar air about
you would do better posting there and probably in Snake's as well.
I can fight too.
Well, Snake's Discord, I should say. I'm making my combos here. Got what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Let's go. Too slow. Guys like for guys. Crash through. Crash through. Is that all you got?
Oh, damn. That was not a good place to be. It's so annoying. Crummy timing.
Let's go. Eat it. How's that? No escape. Dead yet?
Do we know in Shay's Guild that you have to be given permission? Oh yeah, but we're not likely to ban you just for a stream. Light movement shoes made from mobility but likely to get waterlogged in heavy rain. Ew, they sound terrible for this situation. Woo!
Scout ship.
Let's do a little bit of cooking. Actually, Muggle is going to be useful here. Would you look at that? Muggle was useful. Use that save point if I'm honest. Give me the thing. I don't even know what it was, but it's mine now. Stick it all in my pockets until I get 100. And then apparently it's too many. Game is cringe, just bearable, enjoyable way. It's great. Good anime.
Grimoire?
Edge. Oh.
She's moving away.
Ooh. Big lizard is unhappy.
A dragon?
No, just
Dragon.
a big lizard demon.
Whoops.
Is it friends with Dial?
Double haze.
Oh, well, you know what?
I'll finish this. Double haze. Pressure. Not good.
Whoa, whoa.
Double haze. Deception. Eat it. Deception. 1-2. Eat it. You're wide open. Burn. Pressure.
Nice.
Watch it. Tremble. Double haze. See this? Hold stop. Deception. I'm double haze. No escape. Watch it. Deception.
Oh, good gods. Alright. Swap.
Double haze. Double haze. Double haze.
This thing is tanky though. Look at her go.
Double haze. See this? 1-2.
Oh, good gods. She got me. Hey, give me just a second here. Feel the pain. Me. Oh, not that. Gonna use that.
Yes. It turned red. Oh, he's shy. More like it's angry.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
Any further?
It's building up strength. Be careful.
I think everyone should still hit it. Damn it. Look at that shit. It's just like, oh, let me just walk my little ass over here and I'll hurt you. Actually, there we go. Whoa. Still alive.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
It was great. I love a good little challenge. Grants random skill that creates an advantage against informers and Apodus, beast, crustacean, and winged enemies on normal mode or above. Rexall Vengeful Scourge. If, after successfully performing a vengeful punishment, Rookuro re-enters vengeful stance without getting staggered and again fulfills the requirements for vengeful punishment, this upgrade version will perform instead. Vengeful Scourge has a greater power and an expanded area of effect. Cool. It was a thick, blubbery boy.
The same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help.
Stupid face.
Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend.
Nearly as terrible as Bienfu.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
What a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it.
Truly threatening.
I'm serious. I bet you are.
Oh, hi, Laura Bailey.
Your eyes tell me you're dangerous.
Very vexing,
Trouble
isn't
follows
it?
you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me
Oh,
again
say
and
the
you'll
voice
get a
sounded familiar.
firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history.
Nerd.
Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Complicated, isn't she?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Averost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah, the safe village.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber
The smelling
Hopi
merch
thing
war.
going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Haria, isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
It'll be fine. Be fine. Oh, it's me. Dumb Boyd. Splash. Splash.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all!
Oh, get our own sprite there. Give me the thing. Ah, save point. I will call on there. Been at this for so long. Point where I'm starving. Another fucking. More of the story. Don't talk to women. I mean, I'm sure that's what a lot of men think, which is why they play these games. Just watch the anime waifus. Thank you all for joining. May not be streaming tomorrow. Darkwolf and I have a date. Say date night, but it would be more of like a date evening. If I do stream, it'll definitely be tipsy. Sorry. I don't know what it will be. Actually, if we do, it'll probably be Minecraft. Daytime is right. Totally counts. If not tomorrow, then I will be back Friday. Maybe even Thursday. We could definitely do Thursday. Maybe I'll see you Thursday then. Until then, sleep well, except for Covert, who's gonna be streaming and then passing out on stream. Good luck with that. And I will see you all in hell. Bye.